Hey everybody, it's Ronnie here, and so in today's video, I will be showing you guys a very simple, cute, easy, and super cheap DIY paper rose tutorial. So I made these little book page roses, which are super cute. You can even dazzle them up with some colors of your choice, and you can also use any paper you want. It doesn't have to be book pages. So for this DIY, all you need is a glue gun or some sort of glue of your choice, whether it be Elmer's glue or like a glue stick, and then paper. I used book pages, and Dollar Tree does carry many books, which I do recommend just getting the books to read because they are pretty good for $1. And that's all you need, just glue, paper, and scissors, and everything else is super simple. So I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, make sure to hit the thumbs up button, and if you aren't yet, consider subscribing. Also, check out all my social media down below. I have an Instagram where I will post little DIYs like this, as well as a TikTok that I now have. And yeah, I will be posting more DIYs and art and all that jazz down there. And without further ado, let's get into the video. So as I said, you will need paper. I'm using some leftover pages from a previous DIY I did, and I will just be folding it into a triangle so I can easily make a square. You will need 3 of these squares. Now, one page from at least the book I'm using will make a big square and a little square, and you need 3 pages for 1 rose. So 3 pages will make you 1 big rose and 1 small rose. So I will just fold this into 3 smaller triangles and then cut out a roundish shape at the corner. And as you can see, it makes the petal formation. And then to create that hole in the middle, you just cut off the little tip, and you repeat that 2 more times, so you have 3 of these flowers. Next, on each flower, you will be cutting off a different amount of petals. So on the first one, you cut off 1 of the petals. On the second one, you cut off 2 of the petals. And on the last one, you cut off 3 of the petals. This will help give the flower its shape and variation in size. Then, using hot glue, I will just glue it together, and then you will have each layer of your rose. I used hot glue, but you can always use Elmer's glue or a glue stick or even super glue if you want. Now I am repeating this with each rose I make and each layer of the rose. They will progressively get smaller and smaller so you can create this layered effect. As you get to the smaller petals, you may need to use a pencil or a thin paintbrush like I did in order to roll it. Because with roses, as they approach the center, it gets smaller. And it's a bit tougher to do. put the rose together, you are just going to add glue to the bottom of each piece, and kind of like those Russian nesting dolls, you just start putting them into one another. And then it will create this layered flower effect and make it look more like a rose. Now, to make it look more like a rose, I am taking a thin paintbrush and curling the edges of it. This is a totally optional step. I just love the look the curled out petals gives the flower. So you can always use a toothpick or a pencil. This paintbrush was just a thin tool I had on hand. Now, if you want to take an extra step further, like I did with this rose, I used some of Dollar Tree's glitter glue, and with a paintbrush, I just put it on the edges of the rose to just give it a little pop of color. You can do this with paint, with normal glitter, with glitter glue, or you can just leave it how it was. This is just what I wanted to do to spice it up a little bit. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys had fun making these little paper roses, because I know I sure did. If you do make these and you post it to your Instagram, make sure to tag me at @ArtsyRonnie, because I would love to see how yours turned out. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the thumbs up button, consider subscribing, and yeah, check out my social media down below. Thanks again for watching, and don't forget to have fun crafting.